I'm still hearing people. Can you please mute your lines, everyone? For some reason, it's not letting me mute all and permanently do that. All right. I've started the recording. All righty, everybody. Wow. Okay, we had a little excitement there. Hello, everyone. My name's Amy Holmwood, and I'm so happy to be with you guys tonight. I'm so honored to always be here to share why I'm so excited about this opportunity that we're going to talk to you guys about. I'm going to make it as concise as possible. I've been a financial advisor for the last 30 years. I still have my business with my husband, but I kind of shifted gears 6 years ago. I did have some health issues that brought me to a conversation about how I was going to heal my body from something called Lyme disease, which I was diagnosed with in 2002. And through that journey, I really learned a lot about something called biohacking. And really, it's the new direction in wellness. And what we're doing is we're looking at the advancements in sciences around genomics and something called nutrigenomics, which I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight, which really looks at how we can look at our DNA and we can make it optimize the highest level of performance through literally hacking this blueprint of our body, which is our DNA, through foods and nutrition. And so this is a huge category, and it's part of the wellness revolution. I shifted gears, as I said. I now am a professional network marketer. And so for those of you guys who are on tonight for the first time, I've never been involved in any kind of company like this before. I was in a very high-end advisory business working with high net worth clients, and I just got burned out and I had some health issues. So I was really on a journey to find something that could help me. And also I was really wanting to help other people that had similar health concerns. So I got involved in this company because I never had seen anything like this, and I've been using the most expensive, the most highly sought after pharmaceutical grade supplements that you can buy to help me get better. And when I heard about this company and some of the products, I just got really excited and I got involved in the company. I'm going to show you guys a short video, a news report that really got my attention. I'm just going to play it for a few minutes, and whoever invited you on this tonight, please ask them to send it to you so you can watch the full version.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life. It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body,
Leading to disease.
leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells.
So, doctor, how often do I take these?
And so, here I go, with that scientific experiment.
Doesn't taste bad.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Whether that will lead to longer life is still unknown. Experiments to see if mice live longer are about to get underway, but it's a tantalizing theory.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
Have you discovered the fountain of youth?
I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down. And so you can see the age-related.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
Back to the oxidative stress levels of a child? It sounds too good to be true. Will Protandim work on me?
The scientific evidence is there. The pieces seem to make sense. The question is, does this translate into something that humans can take advantage of?
Okay, well that video, that news report has never been replicated or even remotely has any product since that time that was on the air by any company, and this is the largest economic trend in world history is wellness. And there's a race, okay, to who's going to have the best products. Since that aired in 2005, with all the money going into this sector, there has never been a company that has been able to replicate any results like this. So if you watch the rest of that news report, you're going to see that John Quinones, who is an investigative reporter, had a significant reduction in his oxidative stress in just 14 days. And the average is 40% in 30 days. His was even higher than that. So I'm just letting you guys know. I want to talk to you guys about oxidative stress, but I also want to tell you why some of these things are in Chinese. Because I did go to college. When I was in college in the mid-'80s, I studied over there for a while, and I've traveled internationally. I want to talk to you guys about this business too, and I'm just really excited about just developing an international business. So whoever's out there that's always desired to be able to have a global business, a virtual business you can run from your smartphone, pay attention to this information. So I'm going to get into the products, but before we do that, I really want you to understand that there's timing and trends right now. In the world today, wellness is where more money is flowing in the economy. And I just want to ask you guys a few questions, because whoever's out there that has put in that 20 years of education, you went to high school, hopefully you had a chance to go to college. Maybe you've even done, some graduate work, which I'm actually doing right now at Johns Hopkins. And I worked for 25 years solid straight in the financial services industry, and I was totally burned out. But that's the career path that people take. It's like this 40 to 50 year path. So at 50 years old, I had no desire to continue down that road. I wanted to create a business model that has the use of technology that also is part of where more money is moving in the economy. As a financial advisor, I saw what was happening, and you guys have seen it too. Everywhere you turn, there's opportunities in wellness for businesses to capitalize on that. So what I'm suggesting to you guys is when you plug into a network and you start creating a business that you can run from your phone and your computer anywhere in the world, you want to choose what company and what type of a business you're going to run. For me, I knew for sure it was going to be wellness. And when you look at the time lapse of what a person can create using this type of business model, I didn't know anything about it until I really got involved in looking at this company and did my research and realized that you can earn and learn for 4 to 5 years and be able to get to the same place that you might have taken you 40 to 50 years financially. And I've already been able to accomplish that. So I just want you guys to think about compressing time, using technology to be able to do that, and plugging into your network. So right now, the global trends are basically the same everywhere, where there's, at least an economy that's flourishing. Entrepreneurship, people wanting to work from using technology, people needing additional income, have health products that they can have drop shipped. They want food drop shipped. They want their shoes drop shipped. They want to use e-commerce. This is a global trend, and it's not stopping. The largest companies in the world are all part of using technology to tap into global trends. So where we are in our company right now, the company's LifeVantage, I'm going to talk to you guys about it some more. We're still in the early phase of this company. We have had significant growth, and then we had a stabilization, and now we're in phase 2 of our growth. So we're still really down in the early adopter phase of our company because of the timing in wellness of the products that we have. So I'm going to explain the products a little bit more. We are the world leader in something called biohacking through nutrigenomics. And so biohacking and nutrigenomics is really the future of health, because it's combining using plant and nutrition-based products and putting them into genomics and looking at how the body reacts to certain foods and dietary compounds. And I know you guys have seen 23andMe and all these different tests that you can do now, looking at food allergies, looking at gut microbiome, how your DNA operates. This is just the beginning, you guys. This sector is huge. So we are a piece of this, and it is going to be explosive because of how fast technology is moving. So biohacking is an opportunity for us to crack the code to our DNA and optimize everything we can at the DNA level through the foods and the supplements that we take. I did a Facebook Live today on the gut microbiome, which is like the new frontier. That alone, you guys, understanding how to biohack your gut for better health, because it's just one of the most important aspects of healing your body is through the gut. So all of these things have everything to do with DNA and biohacking your DNA for better health. So our company is on the move. It's called LifeVantage. It's a publicly traded company. It's been up about 300% in the last 52 weeks. We are getting attention because of the sector, and we are the pioneers of this, and people are paying attention to this. There's a lot of institutional investors that are investing in our company. I think we have about 24% of our valuation owned by institutional investors. So we know we're at the right place at the right time from a business perspective, because we have a very solid foundation with our company, LifeVantage. Been in business since 2003. It has very low debt. It's a very strong company, and the return on equity is like 36. It's so high, people are just flipping out over the stock. So I'm just saying to you guys, we're a company that is to be paid attention to right now. We also just won an award last year out of 8,500 companies that have the most innovative pharmaceutical and nutraceutical health products. We came in third out of 8,500 for the technology of our product line. So this is something that has also helped the stock go up. So we have had recognition from our core product from that news report. We have had a trickle-down effect from that. When that aired in 2005, we were not in direct selling at that time, you guys. We were in 10,000 pharmacies around the United States. That's where our business started. That's where the company put the products, and they thought, that's the right place, because at that time it was. That's when companies were selling vitamins in stores, and they're not doing that anymore. Actually, stores are closing because they're not selling enough product. So we know for sure that moving into direct selling was the right direction, because everybody wants to buy products and have them drop shipped to their house. So we've been featured on all incredible, the most highly revered news stations. Google Pro Tandem on YouTube, look up all the videos, you'll see everything. You can also find a lot of information on something called Google Scholar, scholar.google.com. I encourage you guys to look that up. You'll see our patents there. It's more verified information. There is a lot of misinformation on the internet. You guys know that. So here's our core product, Pro Tandem, that was featured in that ABC News report. This is the most successful nutraceutical that's based on the synergy of ingredients that are proven to reduce oxidative stress in the body. So there's 5 ingredients here that when combined together in low doses are 18 times more powerful than if you took these ingredients individually. And there was a recent study just published maybe about 2 weeks ago on something called pubmed.gov, which is the National Institute of Health, that has the largest resource database for research on peer-reviewed studies. And if you guys want to look up how the synergy of ingredients work, there was a study just published that talks about if you use these ingredients individually versus using the Protandim, what happens and where these ingredients end up in the body. And it's absolutely incredible how powerful it shows that Protandim is. Those ingredients are much, much more powerful and in much more quantities inside the organs of the body when you're combining them together like this. So we've had all this wonderful press and peer-reviewed studies in many of these journals here. One of the most notable is Circulation Magazine. That is the American Heart Association journal, which goes to all the cardiologists that are members of that. Never in history has there been a branded supplement except for Protandim that was featured in that magazine. And it talked about, and we can't make any medical claims that we treat, cure, heal, or mitigate any disease. But you're going to look at the heart health and lung health. It's incredible in that article. So we have so many different articles, you guys. You can just have a field day looking on Google Scholar and PubMed. So the reason I got involved in this, besides just being a customer, was because I could see the shift in the economy. I wanted to be involved in a business where I could run it from my home. I could have tapping into networks of people that I knew were going to be buying products in the future like Protandim. I thought of myself as one of the most sophisticated supplement users that I had ever met because I had severe Lyme disease and I had to take about 40 supplements a day. So I knew a lot about supplements and I knew how important supplement and supplementation is for everybody. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about why that is. But I wanted to plug into this economy where I could show people what we have is so unique. And then I could just have more and more people be a part of that and leverage my time like these other companies are doing. Amazon, Airbnb, Facebook, and Uber, those are all companies combining technology and connecting them to networks of people to be able to run businesses where entrepreneurs can make money in the new economy, because the gig economy is where it's at, you guys. Everybody has 1 or 2 gigs. I don't know anyone that just has one thing. I don't care how much money they have, they're doing all kinds of different things. It's a new era, you guys. We're part of it. We're leading the way with a nutrigenomics story. And the category alone of just within the supplements and anti-aging, it's huge. So we are in this category and we have a number of different products that we've introduced into the category besides Protandim. We've been in business now since 2004, really where we launched Protandim. And so we've been able to develop other products using the similar nutrigenomics technology, and everything we have serves a specific purpose. We're not just having anything that's a Me Too product. And we're in all the most important categories of health that people care most about. We're also we're in 15 countries now, including Spain, which this needs to be updated, for being able to work as distributors and business partners together. We can enroll people in these different countries. And then we can get customers that just buy the products and have it drop shipped to their home in the countries at the bottom. And there's 7 there. And we also just added mainland China, which I'm so excited about because this is a market that I've been working in and through Hong Kong and Greater China. And you guys, this is a huge opportunity. Everybody knows people that are Chinese. There's so many in the United States. They're fabulous and they appreciate health. So we really can help the Chinese people with this issue, you guys, that we're all being hijacked. We're hijacked by the environment and all the bad foods. And this is causing crucial health conditions. And so you guys can look this up on PubMed. Oxidative stress. That's what they talked about in the news report. Oxidative stress is a rusting of the human body. It literally is that breakdown of your cells. And you can look up the studies on PubMed and say, gosh, if I could reduce my oxidative stress, would it help me not get potentially certain diseases or conditions that maybe run in your family? Start looking those things up to see, because oxidative stress is connected to over 200 diseases, all the ones that you don't want to get. And what it's doing is it's just rusting your cell and breaking your cell down. And it creates cell death. And so this is something that you can slow down. When you drive a car, there's paint on the outside. The reason for that is to protect the metal from the rust. Well, you need to put paint on your cells. And that to me is what we're doing when we use a Protandim product to reduce oxidative stress. Because no matter what you do, you can't get around the fact that we are surrounded everywhere in society by all this pollution, and this causes free radical damage. And then we have the pesticides and the fungicides and the insecticides mutating our cells and our DNA with all the foods that we're eating that has all this stuff added to it that's artificial. All the additives with all the diabetes and all the cancer that's out in the world today. 1 in 8,000 people would get cancer 100 years ago. Now it's 1 in 2 in men and 1 in 3 women. So you guys, we have got to be more aggressive. We have to learn how to live in the new world to reduce this condition of oxidative stress. And the scariest thing, you guys, is our cell phones and computers, which we're using right now. I'm sure many of you guys are on the phone right now watching this. Cell phone radiation is the new dark secret that nobody wants to talk about. So every single human on the planet needs to be able to protect their cells from oxidative stress. And you're not going to be able to do it just through your foods, because the nutrition in foods is anywhere from like 10 to 40% of the nutritional value of what it used to be. So we are having to make changes. People are drinking water from bottles. They're using plastic, and thank God they're starting to ban some of this stuff. Everyone is using makeup and cosmetics and toxins that are just going into your skin within 25 seconds. Your skin is the most absorbent part of your body. So no matter how clean you are, and you guys, I've been so clean for so long, but I know that I have to supplement. And so I know that I'm being hijacked because I can feel it when it's like that. Because of my Lyme disease, I'm still very sensitive. So what we're saying is, let's find the best stuff out there. We're going to clean up our still need to supplement with the best stuff. And what we have is exactly what you need. And it's the best that's out there right now with Protandim and some of our other products. Because we actually look at the genes and we look at how to change the code to reduce the possibility of different conditions happening in the body that would cause inflammation. And that is pretty much the root cause of every disease, is inflammation from oxidative stress. So this is as scientific as a person needs to be, is to look at how can I turn on proteins that are coded to make the good things happen inside my body, instead of the proteins that turn on the bad guys by eating the wrong foods and not taking the right supplements. And so unless your supplement company is talking to you about this stuff and telling you what the supplement's actually doing in the body, you're really actually just wasting your money, because they have no evidence at all that it's doing anything. So you want to get a little bit more sophisticated with this, you guys, because the power of nutrigenomics blows the doors off of the old antioxidant myth, which is when you eat a blueberry and goji berry, and all of that is going to do enough to reverse free radical damage. It's not. A blueberry has like 286 molecules of antioxidant, and it's 1 antioxidant to 1 free radical. So that's 286 free radicals that a blueberry will extinguish. Your body has 300 sextillion free radicals in it. That's like, 23 zeros after, it's insane. All right, you guys. So that's not going to work. So you need to upregulate the DNA to be able to neutralize 1 million free radicals per second, every second. For this little pill that you take is going to upregulate your body to do the cleanup itself, like it used to when you were a kid. So our line is very clean and simple. We have several products. Whoever invited you on here can get you more information, but we only have what we need. There's nothing here that doesn't apply to every human being on the planet needs to take these products. There's nothing extra for somebody like a vitamin. It's not like that. These are activators that go in using plants and botanicals to upregulate and change gene expression for your body to perform better. And it's with the skin, the brain, the gut, the heart, and we also have for the dogs, our little pet tandem. We have the same thing, reducing oxidative stress in dogs, proven with 80 dogs in a double-blind placebo-controlled study. And then we have a weight management line that is absolutely amazing. It's not a diet line. This is about biohacking your metabolism to crank it up so it's healthy at burning fat. And so this is a new direction. The skincare I want to talk to you guys about quickly. One of the big epidemics is that we're using too many chemicals in our society today. And the skin is where we're, for whatever reason, maybe because it's a vanity thing, we don't seem to care. We just want to look better. And we're not thinking about all the crap that we're putting into the most absorbent part of our body, which is our skin, and then our head, which is our scalp, which is like a giant sponge. So whatever you put on your scalp is going in within about 5 seconds directly into the bloodstream. And so now I just want you guys to get on your radar that the shampoos and those things that we're using are very, very toxic. And you want to get an app called Think Dirty. It's a free app. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you a little way to look at your products that you're using, from all the clean, consumer products, the good stuff and the bad guys. Put whatever you're putting in there, put it in, do a search on it, and you'll see. True Science, this is our Nerve2 activation, nutrigenomics for the skin. Your face, I use this all over my body. It's patented. The patents are completely mind-boggling. So if you want to read those, it talks about what this product does, and the ingredients in this are absolutely incredible. Like, people need to know that this exists. And I really don't think we talk about it enough. We're always talking about our magic pill, okay, that reduces oxidative stress. But we're not talking about our magic liquid. We're going to change gene expression in your skin to make your skin much healthier and younger. And so we're using cruciferous vegetables. Look at the brassica family. Are you kidding me? Like, tell me what skincare you have that has cruciferous vegetables and turmeric and milk thistle in it. So I'm just telling you guys, pay attention to this. Total game changer. This is going to be huge. And it's only a 2 on the Think Dirty app. And the products are clean. They are chemical-free products. You guys need to care about that, because the cancer rates are skyrocketing from all this crap we're putting on our bodies. And 91% of the people in our clinical trial said they were going to keep using this. I don't think you try to find a product that has a 91% reorder rate on it. You want to build a business? This is $140.99 for the whole set, and 91% keep buying it. You can build a big business like that. And some of the results are just absolutely changing people's lives beyond your wildest dreams, because it's Nerve2 activation, healing the skin, regenerating collagen, and really the fine lines and the deep creases. It's for people who have like really bad skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis and stuff like that. It's incredible. Again, we can't make any medical claims. The last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, because I'm going to wrap it up, I have 8 minutes left. I started a little bit late. We now are biohacking our scalp and our hair, because this is the most toxic part of our bodies that we're not paying attention to. And our company was smart enough to know that when people were taking Protandim Nerve2, their hair was actually growing in thicker, and they were having an incredible response in their scalp, and they were reducing oxidative stress in a very important part of the body where you can actually see changes. So we decided to develop a True Science hair care system. There's 3 products: shampoo, conditioner, and a scalp serum. Exactly on trend, you guys. I've been doing research on branding for the last 4 years, and everybody in the space of hair and skin right now are all going towards botanicals and natural foods for developing skincare, because that's what the millennials want. So if you want to get into a business where we're on trend, we are absolutely at the forefront of this, because here's the ingredients that are Nerve2 activating. These ingredients have been studied for thousands of years. And when I go to China, I always drink the chrysanthemum tea. But this is a natural product. It's at 98% botanical, and it helps regrow hair. And I can't go through all this, but these are patented ingredients that have proven results that are helping the scalp clean up the follicles, helping dry seborrhea and psoriasis and stuff like that, and then helping regrow healthy human hair. So people's hair is being regrown. We can't make medical claims. Healthy human hair, we're allowed to say, which is amazing. And again, clean product on the Think Dirty app. And the price point is $100.99. People's hair is coming in. It's absolutely a game changer. People who have thinning hair, people who have, again, they haven't lost all their hair. This isn't going to regrow someone's hair who's bald. But what it's going to do is it's going to help to repair the cuticle. It's going to make it smoother. It's going to make it shinier. It's going to make it thicker. And it's absolutely going to blow up this company. So I'm showing you guys right now, we have a business opportunity here, and it's been something that I'm more passionate about today than I was when I started 6 years ago, because I see what's happening. We are about to explode. We're starting to. We have been for the last 3 months. That's why the stock is so high. And so you can join. There's different business packs. And the best part of this, it's a low-cost opportunity to get into, but you are getting all the products for what you're spending. You're actually getting a huge discount on those. You're also getting your whole business assets that you don't have to pay for ever again. The corporation, public company on the NASDAQ, incredible management team. They produce all the products for us. We have the highest level of manufacturing standards in the industry. We're following and going well above the FDA requirements for production. We have like that with quality control. We test every single lot of extracts that come in, because they come in from all over the world, to make sure that there are no pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, or any of that. They ship everything for us. They handle our customer service. Just so you guys know, we just won, again, for the third year in a row. LifeVantage is one of the most respected by their employees, happiest places to work. So we just came in the top of, like, out of 3,500 companies, we're in the top 5 of great places to work. So just imagine, that's your customer service team. Your website, IT, advertising, everything's done for us, all your accounting, and then we have events that the company puts on. So for $1,250, $650, or $350, you can join as a distributor and start biohacking your life and biohacking your body. Everything we do is on our smartphones. We run our whole businesses with an app, which is just really getting dialed in right now to be able to give us the ability to run our whole business from an app and share these products and videos. And there's so much good stuff that we can share, all set up through an app. And this is something that is very unique in the industry. So I think we're the only company in direct selling that has an app like this. It's using artificial intelligence. So we do have a compensation plan that is very unique. It was designed by some very smart people who've been in the industry for a long time to make it easy to maximize the compensation plan. And I don't want to get into too much of it, but just so you guys know, when you start out as a distributor, you buy a pack, and now you're in business. So when you go enroll somebody as a customer or a distributor for one of our products, you make a 40% commission if you're set up properly. And if you do that, it's the first order is 40%. Whoever that person that enrolls the person makes that. The next month, the company starts paying out what are called royalty commissions. And those are going to be based on subscription orders that are continuing to come in every month. So you're going to make a piece of those, almost like it's an annuity stream. And this is what I was excited about, because I really was familiar with that from my investment business, what that felt like to kind of build up those assets under management and those insurance policies that I was getting paid on every year. Here, it's exactly the same way, but it's products under management. All the volume that comes in your business, you're going to get paid on. It's average 5%, 9 levels down. And so we also have an opportunity to win a car. The company, they don't lease a car. They give you the title, and it's a Jeep. It's so cool. I have one in my garage. Won it about 3.5 years ago. And then once we get to what's called the elite ranks, the company now starts to pay us on the entire worldwide sales. So every bottle of Protandim, every Axio, every probiotic that is sold in my downline and in the entire company, I'm going to get a piece of that. And so are you if you hit the elite ranks. So it's really cool. It's amazing. And there's a lot of financial opportunity with this company. When you look at how far can you take this, you look at the monthly averages. This is what we look at. And we say, how much money does a person need on a monthly basis to make this worthwhile? A lot of people just need an extra $1,000 a month. They need $14,000 a year. Maybe they need, $100,000 a year. And they say, well, I want to be a Pro 7 because if I do that, then I don't have to worry about this other job that I'm having to drive on the freeway in Bethesda, Maryland for 2 hours to get to my appointment. This is something that a lot of people are very interested in. So I just want to show you guys that we do have an opportunity to really do well in this company and make more money than CEOs and doctors and all that if we do it right. I've already gotten to that point as an Elite Pro 9. I know there's many people on this call who are all in different ranks. I've had so many success stories in my company, in my whole group, and it's just amazing. It's been a total game changer. So I just want to show you guys, that this is something that is absolutely real. It can change your life. And I am looking at my goals for the next 12 months, and I really can see what's happening in my organization. And I hope that you guys understand what's happening in my business right now is all the people that I talked to in the beginning are all starting to come into the company because they've watched to see what happens. So I want to just encourage you guys to don't wait until your best friend is successful and makes money at this. It's going to be too late. And I'm really glad right now that it's not too late yet for my friends to come in, because some of them are actually going to quit their jobs and do this full time because that's how fast the company is growing. So I'm encouraging you guys, don't sit on the sidelines. If somebody shared this with you, they just gave you a goose that's going to lay a golden egg. If you decide to plug into this, be a part of what we're doing, we work as a team, get involved in learning and training, and it's very simple to do this business. So I just encourage you guys, if there's a reason you're on here tonight, you've been kissed by an angel, and don't take it for granted. So thank you so much. Have a great night.